People in the Tigray region of northern Ethiopia voted in an election that Ethiopia's federal government said was unconstitutional and illegal. The government had postponed nationwide polls that were due last month because of the coronavirus pandemic. But some Tigrayan voters say they were being deprived of their democratic rights.
I believe it is lawful to hold elections every 5 years. It is in the law. It is very important because it means being governed by a legitimate government elected by the people.
The Tigrayan People's Liberation Front is widely supported here. It dominates the regional state council, and that's not expected to change with the poll's result. Tigrayans make up less than 5% of Ethiopia's more than 100 million people. But the TPLF party has dominated Ethiopian politics for most of the last 30 years. But that changed when Prime Minister Abiy came to power 2 years ago, following years of anti-government protests. Many TPLF officials say that he's been squeezing them out of the central federal government. Last month, regional security forces loyal to the TPLF paraded in cities in Tigray in a show of strength. Abiy ruled out sending the National Armed Forces to stop the election. Tigrayan leaders said doing so would be a declaration of war. But Abiy's ruling Prosperity Party said it won't recognise the election result.
This is a very dangerous situation. The TPLF is putting itself into a suicidal mission because this election is totally illegal.
Some minority Tigrayan political parties think the region should secede. For now, TPLF officials are disgruntled, but they say they still believe in a united Ethiopia.
They have been using all kinds of tricks in the book to create a sense of isolation by Tigrayans. So to that extent, it is they who should be blamed for pushing Tigray towards the edge. Otherwise, we're not interested in declaring independence.
The Tigrayan election is the latest controversy amid rising tensions between Ethiopia's central federal government leaders and some of the regional states. Until those tensions are resolved, Ethiopia's unity and stability are at risk. Webb, Al Jazeera.